general information, press 0. If you know your party's extension, press 1.
Elkhart City Police, Safety Officer Boyer.
Hi, Safety Officer Boyer. This is James Jacobson. How are you today?
Not too bad, James. How are you?
Maintaining, day by day.
That's all you can do.
Right? Absolutely. Couple of questions. Is there a public information officer available today?
No, he is off on the weekend.
He's off on the weekends. Okay. The other question is, do you know anything about these? I just got a post about some license plate cameras that are being installed around the city. Do you know anything about those?
Those I do not.
No.
I know that oh gosh, I want to say South Bend had talked about using them, but I have not heard anything. But of course, I don't go to the.
Well, it was posted. It was posted by the new chief. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but a donor donated money to allow 6 of them to be used in Elkhart. That's the
I really haven't heard anything about it.
You haven't?
No.
Because the chief made a what's his name again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Chief Seymour?
Seymour, yes. Chief Seymour actually put a public information comment out saying that it will deal with a lot of crime and this and that and the other, and they're being installed thanks to a donor, and this is the city of Elkhart. You haven't heard anything about this?
No.
Okay, after we get off the phone, can you do me a favor and Google license plate cameras being used in the city of Elkhart and look at what it says, and that'll give you a little bit of information?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I appreciate you. Is there anybody else there that I could talk to that might have any knowledge about this?
Well, we got a shift supervisor. I believe he's on the road. Let me take a look here.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Sergeant Davis is out of the building. He's down south.
Okay. Well, and all I'm going by is the news update that I was just informed of that says an anonymous donor, and if you Google it, it'll give you the information. But Chief Seymour has apparently made a press conference statement that says, "Hey, these donated license plate cameras will help us lower crime in the city." It's pretty much what he said. And I'm just wondering how that works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Along with some other questions that I know you can't answer, but
James, hold on just a second.
sure.
Okay, I did Google it. I found an article from Elkhart Truth
Mm-hmm.
from 2 days ago.
Yep.
But yeah, no, this is the first I've heard of it.
Okay, but that article says somebody donated the money to have multiple license plate reading cameras installed. Is that what the camera is in the Kroger's parking lot? What's up with that thing in the Kroger's parking lot. Do you know anything about that? Is that what that is?
No, I really wouldn't know. James, I sit here at the front desk, so
I gotcha.
I'm not a road officer.
Okay.
But if these are what I think they are, and I'm just going by complete speculation, because Elkhart Truth only lets you read so much of the article, and then you have to pay for it.
Of course.
From the sounds of it,
Okay,
these
my
are
sister's
kind of like
here. I'm
those,
gone.
where they set them up at like red lights or traffic lights where they have problems with people blowing the light or making illegal right-hand turns, and it'll snap a picture of a license plate while
Okay.
in the act of making the violation.
How is that different from? You realize a lot of intersections already have cameras installed above them, right?
Well, actually, those are not cameras. Contrary to popular belief, they're actually sensors.
They're sensors. They're not cameras. They're sensors. What do they sense?
For changing of the signal to let signals know that there's a vehicle there.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, good to know. I always thought they were cameras, but okay, that's good to know. Just so you're aware, we are going to go do a poll on popular public information, and even though we have very little information about this at this time, because obviously nobody will tell us anything about it, but we're going to go poll the public, and about the best place I can come up with to come up with a general population is the post office. So when the post office calls you guys and says there's somebody here with cameras talking to people, that's us.
Okay.
And we're allowed to do that. We're allowed to film. We're allowed to... I don't want to make this about a police confrontation. I don't want to talk to the cops. I just want to talk to the general public and get their feelings and input on this. So when the post office calls or when somebody calls, if you guys could just leave us alone and let us do our thing, that would be awesome.
Unfortunately, if they get a call, they still have to send an officer out.
Right, I get a call for service. They have to.
I get what you're saying. It's a public building.
Right.
So, but
And we are allowed to. I do not want to make this about confrontations with the police department. Hey, that's a change, isn't it? Normally that's what I do is, but all I want to do is talk to the people. And I'm not going to chase people around, and I'm not going to antagonize people. I'm going to set up my cameras along with several other people. We're going to set up, and we're going to allow people to come to us and talk to us. If they don't want
you
to,
have that right.
yes, we do. So I just want to give you guys a heads up that we are going to do that. So when a call comes in about camera people at the post office, think very seriously and make sure you send some educated officers to come deal with us, because if they do something inappropriate, that escalates the situation, and we don't want to escalate. All we want to do is get a general consensus of what the population thinks about this, and that's the only place we can think of that we can legally do it. You understand me?
Well, James, remember who you're talking to.
I do.
Okay.
Love you, brother.
You know, we got you covered. As soon as we get off the phone, I'll just shoot the supervisor's message. Hey, James Jacobson is going to be down there at the post office. He's going to be, talking to people, general public. He has that right, which they already know.
I appreciate you.
So, all right.
And just so you know, I don't have to, but I'm just going to advise you that this entire conversation was recorded and it's about to be posted on YouTube. So you can go listen to yourself on YouTube. And if you, actually, it takes forever to post these static videos, so it might not pop up until tomorrow, but this will come up on YouTube, okay?
No, that's fine. I hate the sound of my voice. I probably
I hate the sound of mine too, but it's what we do, brother.
what it is.
I appreciate you.
Not a problem, James.
Stay safe.
You too.
Keep everybody accountable.
We're trying.
Yep. Appreciate you.
Take care.
You too. All right, guys. Now everybody knows. Everybody's got the heads up. let's see what happens. It's coming, guys. I want the public's opinion on what's going on. Even the police didn't seem to know, but it's being publicly broadcast that these traffic or license plate cameras are going to have a impact on crime. Well, are they going to have an impact on crime, or are they going to have an impact on the police department's status on solving crime? We'll see. We'll see, guys. All right. I appreciate y'all, and stay tuned because it's coming.